Hey guys, what's going on? It's Quick Figure Tricks with another quick custom action figure showcase. This is really a minor one, to be honest. There wasn't too much work into this custom, but it was some very cool, quick tricks to really spice up this figure that I thought was really bland. This is the Marvel Legends MCU John Walker, aka US Agent. It's clearly Wyatt Russell from the Falcon and the Winter Soldier TV series. I loved the show. I loved what they did with US Agent. I love this rendition of him, but I felt like the figure was really lackluster for a few reasons, and to be honest, I passed on him. But I retroactively wound up getting him because I wanted to complete the Build-A-Figure wings for Falcon Cap. So what I did here was a couple things. I really wanted to match what he looked like at the end of the show. And typical problem with early concept art that Hasbro gets during these times, which as much as I love to bash Hasbro, this really isn't their fault. They want to get a jump on production, so they get things early. We saw this dozens of times with, little panel lines here and color alterations there in multiple MCU figures as to why they're not a perfect match. It's really the studio's fault. But anyway, let's get past that. So what I added here was I obviously added a shield and a gun, and then I also did a few things here and there to kind of spruce this up. So for starters, the quickest and easiest thing to do is the A kind of star symbol that he has on his helmet. That didn't have color in the TV series, and on the figure and on the concept art it did. It would have matched this silver star here. So what I did was, with acetone really quick, I just dabbed it on a Q-tip, pretty much brushed it across the helmet, and it took the paint right off. So if you want to spruce up your US Agent, I definitely suggest you do that. Just be careful, because the acetone, depending on the brand that you have, can be a bit strong, can get into the plastic if you Q-tip swipe too hard. So make sure you're quick with that. The second thing I did was I tried to match the stripes and bring out the colors of the figure, brighten up the very dull costume that they gave us. See, the concept art here does have the right panel lining, but the reds and the whites are non-existent, and the reds and the whites are swapped. So I saw this done a couple of times. I did not invent the wheel here. I just did it with some cheap acrylic paint from Michael's or Hobby Lobby, wherever I got it, and just went in. I had to do a lot of coats. The red probably took 3 coats, and the white probably took 5. And to be honest with you, it's not that smooth. It's thanks to the clear coat that it actually has a decent finish. So the clear coat was Mr. Hobby Super Clear, and this is basically the best stuff that there is for matte spray paint. It's hobby grade, it's super good, it's super clean, it dries in like 10 minutes if you are in a proper aerated area like outside. So I definitely suggest you use that, but probably a dull coat from anywhere will work. For the shield, this is one of Cap's shields from the MCU. I couldn't tell you which one. To be completely honest, I went a little ham with the clear coat here. I wanted gloss. I'm glad I got gloss, but you got to be careful with gloss. You really got to stand a good distance away. I usually spray about 6 inches away from the figure, and that's usually good enough. With this gloss, I should stand back at least a foot. So next time I'll learn. But yeah, it's the cheap acrylic black over the center, and then a gloss over the whole thing. This gun, to be completely honest, I'm not sure. I think it was a molded black gun that I hit with some silver, but I felt like it was the right size. I was trying to match the gun he has in his holster. So this was definitely a quick custom, but I feel like it really spruced him up. I feel like he fits in a lot better with the other MCU characters like this. I look forward to seeing him in Thunderbolts, and I definitely suggest doing this if you feel like yours is dull and you just want to spruce it up.